Hey everyone, I'm back with another video. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Jerica and I just started doing YouTube videos about pregnancy. I am pregnant with my first baby. I am currently 27 weeks and 1 day. I'm officially in my third trimester and time is going by super fast. So I guess I wanted to touch base on my second trimester. How did it go compared to my first one? So I guess I'll start off by talking about like the major physical experience and what I noticed changed from the beginning. So my breasts were so big and I don't know why I didn't think they were gonna grow more. I'm originally a 34 triple D, so I'm already in the bigger side. So I don't know why I didn't think that was gonna happen for me. And so when it did, I was just like, oh snap, like it was so obvious. Like Miller noticed, my sisters, instead of like people noticing your belly, like my sisters were like, geez girl, like your boobs grown. So that was one thing. I couldn't fit any more in my dresses. I'll actually insert a video here of me trying. Nothing was fitting, none of my bras fit anymore. So I don't know what size I am now, but I'm not buying new bras right now, so I'm gonna make do with what I have. But I also started experiencing acne around my breast. My nipples got so, wait, can I talk about nipples on YouTube? My nipples got really dark and it was just weird. I started getting skin tags and I didn't know you could get extra skin. My veins started popping out more, they were more noticeable, and it was like not like I feel like I'm a veiny person, but it's not, it doesn't look like this. It looks like zombie veins. And so that was new. They started getting itchy, hairy. My belly started also getting hairy. Yeah, my breasts felt heavy and tender. And those were one of the first changes that I noticed happening to my body. For my second trimester, I gained most of my weight. So my first trimester, I wasn't eating that much. So, normally you get sick, you're throwing up. I didn't throw up, but I probably gained 1 pound, if anything. And I'm not sure. So my pre-pregnancy weight, I think I was around 160. I was working out, so I might have been a little bit lighter. But my second trimester, I gained 20 pounds. And I know people are different, everybody's pregnancy is different. I don't know, I wasn't expecting it to be that much so early. It was concerning to my doctors because of diabetes. My doctor was really kind about it, but she was like, girlfriend, like, what have you been eating? And I'm like, I've been eating a lot of bad stuff. I know moms that have lost weight during their pregnancy and moms that have gained. In my case, I gained it all in my second trimester, and the doctors were like trying to figure out if it was because diabetes or like what was it. So I did take a glucose test. I did fail. I was over 3 points, and then I just took one this past Thursday and I finally got my call and it was normal. Everything was fine. They actually said that I did a 3-hour glucose test. My first, I was like 87, and then my last one I was like 45, and which was very concerning, but it's probably because I just didn't like have anything. And so I actually lost a few pounds. The doctor said that was fine, that was healthy, and it's probably because I'm eating the right foods and I'm walking. So currently right now I am 27 weeks and 1 day and I weigh 176.4. Once I found out that, I gained so much weight so fast, and it wasn't the number, it was just mostly how fast it happened, and I know I wasn't eating the right foods. I started walking, so now I walk 30 minutes to an hour a day. If I can't do a certain day because of the weather, I make sure I do an hour, and some days I'll skip. Like I've been active around my house, so it's not like I have my days though where I'm just watching TV all day and just like do nothing, but I've been more active and just keeping in mind what I eat. So this is, I think, the reason why I gained so much. I wasn't really walking. COVID, weather, nausea, like I just didn't feel like it, so I wasn't working out. Also, I started craving like potato bread. Like I haven't had potato bread since high school, and the only reason why I wanted it so bad is because I remember my friend Carla bringing these potato bread sandwiches with American cheese and ham, and I don't know. And like, I think the first time I tried potato bread was at the zoo trip, and it was just so good. And so I started craving it. And so I had it like every day, my second trimester. Red meat, so like cheesesteak, steak, pasta with ground meat. Like, I didn't want any chicken, I wanted ground meat, and I just wanted red meat, and it was just so good. And I know people say, oh, you might lack an iron, but I checked my iron level and everything was fine. I don't know, but I was craving red meat. I was craving hot Cheetos, which never happens. I don't even have a corner store around my house. So I think my sisters came over and they had Cheetos and hot Cheetos. And the last time I had that was in high school. So that was another like new craving. I was eating so bad. So I was eating fries and pizza, Fruity Pebbles cereal, which I already love, and the chocolate pebbles, but I just that's like what I want when I wanted something sweet. That's what I wanted. I was having ice cream again. So my first trimester, I wasn't eating any dairy. And so I went back to my second trimester with dairy and oatmeal cookies. And so, yeah, my sisters were sleeping over a lot too. So we were ordering out a lot, and everyone, I think, gained weight that week. So I cut the bread out. I haven't had potato bread, and honestly, I'm not craving it anymore. I don't know if it was just a moment, but went back to wheat bread. And like, I'll only eat bread when I go out to eat. I know bread isn't the healthiest anyways. And then I feel better. And it could be like, you know, my third trimester, or no, I'm in my third trimester now, but they say second trimester is better. But I feel better because I'm eating healthier. I do have my days, like I did have a cheesesteak the other day, and it's been a while, and it was just good. And now I'm good. Like, I just took it out of my system and I'm okay. Like I said, I do have a lot of energy compared to my first trimester. I've been doing a lot of things around the house, painted my kitchen counters. I did the backsplash. I was gonna do this epoxy thing and whatever, but that was just too much. So I have been like protecting myself, not like inhaling all these chemicals. The first time I like found out I was pregnant, I just wanted to organize, but I didn't have the energy. So my second trimester is when I did take advantage of that. And it is true, the beginning of my second trimester, I still felt like really sick, but weeks went by, I felt so much better, and I had this wind of just like energy, and I was just loving and taking advantage of it. So I've been like up my feet. I just started working, and it was kind of hard the first couple days, but now I feel like I'm getting used to it, and so I feel a lot better. When I first found out I was pregnant, the first thing I wanted to do was declutter my house. I wanted to get rid of everything and anything that I didn't want or didn't like or didn't need. I wanted to make space for the baby. So the first thing that I did was order this like organizer from Amazon for my bathroom, because I wanted to organize my hair products, and I just wanted to fix everything and just have it make space for the baby stuff. And so that was like the first thing I did. And I think I was like in the beginning of my second trimester. So it took me a while because I still felt queasy and everything, but I did it. And then we also painted the bathroom. Yeah, I don't know if it was nesting because it was pretty early, or if it's just me being me, because I used to do stuff like this even before, but now it's just like a lot more like intense. Just organizing and getting rid of stuff that we don't need and want anymore. And I've been enjoying it. I haven't done the baby's room yet, so that's something we're gonna start working on soon, and I'm super excited for. So some of my new symptoms that I didn't mention before, so now I'm experiencing sleep insomnia. It has gotten better, but it got to the point where it was just so bad, and it wasn't, my problem wasn't like falling asleep, it was just staying asleep. So I did struggle with that, and it sucked really bad. There were days that I was up at 3 a.m. and like, what do you do at 3 a.m.? Like, nothing. Mother was sleeping, and I was jealous. I did try like essential oils, and that worked for a little bit. Try not to get on my phone when I did wake up because of the blue light, and your brain, it wakes up your brain even more. But I don't know, it just went away by itself. I touched base on a couple things that happened during my second trimester. So around week 13 and 14, I did have some light bleeding. It was pretty scary because, you know, when you bleed when you're pregnant, the first thing you think is a miscarriage. Everything worked out fine. I got checked out. The doctor said usually when it's a light, maybe it's TMI, but when it's a light bleeding, it's not concerning. When it's like dark red, it is. So It could have been other things. Around week 17 and 19, this is when my breast started feeling itchy, and it was just like I just couldn't stand it. I started putting oils, even more extra oil on my body. Penny's crying. Penny, go downstairs with Poppy. Around 17 weeks, I started having weird dreams. Penny, I had really bad back pain. It was very sharp. Penny. This is when I craved mashed potatoes from KFC, and then I didn't like it, and then I wanted mashed potatoes from Popeyes. So that sounds good right now. Around 19 weeks, on July 4th, is when we felt the baby move for the first time, and it was so sweet, and so it felt like a dream. It still feels like a dream when I feel the baby kick, and it was nice because I was laying in bed and I was like trying to get comfortable, and then I felt something, and people say it feels like a flutter, and I feel like it did. It felt like, you know, when you have butterflies, it was just very like subtle, and I didn't know if it was gas or not, and then it happened again, and I'm like, wait. And so I woke Miller up and he felt it too, so it was really sweet. So that was like at 19 weeks when the baby was probably moving before that, and I probably just didn't notice, but I know it happens in different, like, everyone's experience is different when they feel the baby move. So I guess this is all for my second trimester. Things have been going really well, and yeah, I've been feeling good. I'm in my third trimester now, or my first day. And wait, my first day or my second day? I don't know. I'm 27. Oh, I'm 27 weeks in 2 days. Yes. And so maybe I'm getting nervous now because we're getting closer. I have this app, and it says I have 90 days left if the baby's due on the 23rd of November. So that's pretty scary if you really think about it. But I'm excited too. I stay up at night thinking and wondering how the baby's gonna look like. Miller and I have just been talking about how life is gonna be and just like daydreaming, so it's been really sweet. So I'll do a belly update at 27 weeks. The baby has been moving a lot. Like, the baby has been moving like a little too much, and so it's pretty cool, but it's so crazy because I feel it on my left and my right, like back to back, and I think it's just like the feet and the hands like stretching, and it's still crazy, especially when I eat something sugary. It does kick a lot, so that's why I've been like trying to eat healthier. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have anything to say, and we could chat. I like reading your comments. Subscribe to my channel, and if you want, you could turn your post notifications on so you'll be notified when I post a video. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a good day.